Welcome to episode 2 of SNY's new digital series, Jets Talks. We have so much on tap today. We're talking Zach Wilson. We're talking the Patriots. We have Jastremski and Jeane Coakley joining me. But before we get to any of that, it's time for the takeoff. Turn off the alarms, lower the red flags. I'm not overly concerned about Zach Wilson. I know it was a horrifically ugly stat sheet against the Cowboys, but through those first 3 quarters, what Robert Saleh said, what Zach Wilson said, I saw it all too. I saw a quarterback who was more decisive, more confident, was taking what the defense gave him. Think about Zach Wilson last year in year 2. He was a dead weight for this Jets offense. He was holding them back. No, I don't think he's a quarterback who's going to lead the Jets to victories, but he does look like a quarterback, or did through those first 3 quarters, like one who can be carried to victories. The Jets have the playmakers, like we've said. The Jets have the defense, like we said. As long as Zach Wilson continues to do what he did through 3 quarters before it got desperate time in Dallas, I think the Jets can win it. But this is the crossroads. This is the deciding game. I need to see it against the Patriots. If Zach goes out there and struggles again against New England, if the Jets lose to the Patriots, if he throws another 3 picks, then yes, panic time for the Jets. The Ringer's Jastremski, host of New York, joining me now for Jets Bets. Let's make some money here, JJ. First one we're going to go with, Zach versus Mac. Who's going to throw more touchdowns, or will they tie?
Oh, this is a loaded one right out of the gate, Connor. I mean, I've watched way too much of Zach Wilson, unfortunately, throughout his NFL career. But the dirty little secret is Mac Jones has been putrid for the New England Patriots, and there aren't exactly a whole lot of guys that are going to go and make plays at the wide receiver position. Let's go with a wash on this one.
I like it. Also, we probably should have specified whether or not a touchdown to the other team counts as a touchdown, but I'm going to go with Mac Jones. I just don't trust Zach Wilson right now against the Bill Belichick defense, so I think Mac's going to throw 2 touchdowns against the Jets, and I think you'll see Zach have 1 in garbage time. Next one, Breece Hall. We've heard him complain about touches, JJ. Didn't like he only had 4 against Dallas. We're going to set it at 15 total touches. Will he go over that against New England?
Yeah, I'm going to say he goes over this total, Connor, and I understand that the Jets currently have him on a pitch count. That may be true. Didn't get much work in that game against the Dallas Cowboys, and you know Bill Belichick is going to look to take away Garrett Wilson. Therefore, I think more opportunities for Breece Hall. I'm going over.
I am going under, and a big reason for that is the Jets are protecting Breece against himself. He needs to know that. He's still coming back from that injury. They don't plan on really turning it up until after the bye. We're still before the bye, so I think he's going to have under 15 total touches. They're protecting him against himself. All right, let's get to the actual game. Right now, the Patriots are favored on the road in MetLife by 3. JJ, who do you like, Jets, Patriots against the spread?
I can't believe I'm saying this, Connor, because the Jets have not beaten the New England Patriots since the Eric Decker, Ryan Fitzpatrick walk-off in 2015.
The corner,
the beautiful throw. I think it's time for the Jets to go and win this game. I think their defense ends up being the best individual unit in the game, and the public's all for the Patriots. The Jets and Robert Saleh finally slay some demons. They get it done.
You think Bill Belichick's going 0-3? I can't see it. I got to bet with my head, not my heart. I'm taking the Patriots. Just don't trust Zach Wilson yet against New England. I thought I saw a lot from him in Dallas. I'm not ready to give up on him yet, but I don't trust him enough against New England. So I will take the Patriots -3. Final one, JJ. We're breaking from the Jets sphere here. Do you like any other game out there to make some money? I got a kid I got to put through college now, and she's not going there on athletic genes. So let's make some money. That's fine.
I understand that, Connor. Listen, it's a tough week 3. I'm going with a team that lost last week. They're going up against a 2-0 team. I like the Lions land a field goal against the Atlanta Falcons. Detroit's got just too much firepower. They played a topsy-turvy game against Seattle last week. I can't see them losing 2 straight games at home. I think a little regression for Arthur Smith and his 2-0 team. Give me the Lions, bounce back spot. I think they get it done.
I'm doing this from you. I'm sticking with the New York theme. My best bet, it's the 49ers -10.5. I think they are absolutely going to roll the Giants. I know Big Blue is flying high right now after that victory over the Cardinals. Came back from 21 points. Dude, it was the Arizona Cardinals. Dude, it was Josh Dobbs. You barely won that game. This is one of the premier teams in the entire league, the best team in the NFC. I think they're better than the Philadelphia Eagles. They're going to have their way with the Giants. I don't think it's going to be close. I like the line at 10.5, 11.5, 12.5, 13.5. I think this could be a 2-3 touchdown victory for the Niners. JJ, thank you so much for joining me. It was Jets Bets. We're going to have you back on, man. Love you, buddy.
Thanks, Connor.
Welcome to Four Downs, presented by Monmouth University. Explore further at monmouth.edu/amplified. It's real simple. It's 4 quick topics, 4 quick thoughts on the current state of the Jets. We're starting now with first down. Always wanted to do that. Carl Lawson was inactive in week 1. Will McDonald was inactive in week 2. You're going to see another defensive lineman inactive here in week 3 against the Patriots because the Jets have too many defensive linemen, which is why it made no sense for the Jets to draft a defensive lineman first overall this year. They could have traded back and gotten someone else. They could have taken a receiver. They could have taken someone who is going to contribute to a team that has Super Bowl aspirations every single week. The fact that Will McDonald was out, or the Jets had to sit their big money, big ticket free agent signing because they couldn't find a way to get him on the field, it's not good roster management. Something needs to change, and you have to get the feeling that maybe this wasn't the right pick in the first round. Few things in the NFL surprise me anymore, but Breece Hall complaining about touches, that definitely was one. Sometimes you do have players where you're like, you know what? That guy's not getting his carries. He's going to start creating an issue. He's going to start talking. But I thought Breece Hall was locked in on the Jets' plan for him. One, he is not a year removed from that knee injury. The Jets don't plan on fully ramping this up with him until after the bye. Well, still before the bye. Also, the Jets' offense was never on the field. So when they were behind, so they couldn't run the ball. So to see Hall take to the media, then take to social media, he was not the player I ever thought would do something like that. Garrett Wilson is the star of the Jets offense. Breece Hall is just behind him, but we need to see more Mecole Hardman. I'm not talking about Hardman as your outside receiver, slot receiver. Just orchestrate ways to get this guy the ball. He is one of the most explosive players in the league, one of the fastest players in the league. And the Jets just aren't using him. They didn't use him at all in offense in week 1. He caught just 1 pass against the Cowboys in week 2. I thought Nathaniel Hackett was going to design creative ways to get this guy the ball through torment defenses. Instead, he's an afterthought. So why sign him? Why bring him in if you're not even going to use him? Every NFL team eventually reaches a crossroads in their season. For the Jets, it's just coming a little bit earlier than expected here in week 3 against the Patriots. They have to beat New England. No more excuses. If they can't do it this week against the Patriots team that has not won yet this year, that doesn't have elite level quarterback play, they're showing weaknesses on their defense. When are they going to beat them? This is where I could very easily see the Jets season start to spiral, start to snowball if they lose to New England. Because look what they've got coming up. It's the Chiefs, it's the Broncos in Denver, it's a game against the Eagles, they've got the Giants. Things don't get easier from here on out. They don't have Aaron Rodgers for the rest of the year. They need to take advantage of teams they're supposed to beat. And guess what? They should beat the Patriots at MetLife Stadium. As a reporter, it's my job to critique. It's my job to criticize. But I need to flip this one around. I need a little criticism. I need a little critiquing. I'm trying to get better, specifically with my arrivals to game every single week. I record them. I put them on Twitter. Now I want to know how I can be better than what I am. So we're going to bring on my good friend, Jeane Coakley, to be very kind and very sweet and sort of maybe honest with my arrival this week in Dallas. So Jeane, let's take a look at the film and give me your X's and O's breakdown.
All right, well, first of all, Connor, I'm just going to say this real quick. I haven't seen this video. The glasses backwards, no. Just take the glasses off and put them away. What are you looking at on your phone? Are you doing it? It makes it look like you're just doing it because you feel uncomfortable. Are you uncomfortable? Are you not? Now, I will say that the fit, is that what you kids are calling it now, your outfit?
Yes,
It looks good. The outfit looks good, but I'm not going to give you credit for that because I know your wife dresses you. I'm going to give Bree the 100% credit on that. Like the jacket, I know it's probably custom made because that's how you roll. Love the shoes, obviously. But the sunglasses on backward, the fake looking at the phone, the acting like, oh, I've been here before. You haven't been there before, Connor. You're never going to get there, okay?
You are right, Jeane. I deserve no credit for the outfit. The shoes I did pick. I did buy those.
Okay.
Bree did the outfit. The sunglasses, I don't know. I feel like that was like Guy Fieri, like Flavor Town. Like, let's go. Like, these are my guys. I love them.
Put the sunglasses in the bag and stop putting them in the back of your head. Stop that. You're going to work. You're not going to play golf. You're not going to, hang out with the boys.
Does he like it? Oh, it's good.
Well, the good news is that I have a feeling that while you're very critical, I think Twitter was very nice to me, though. I think this was one where the tweets that were coming in, everyone was very supportive. Everyone was very nice to me. So I think if you can show some of them, I think that'll probably, oh, that's Zach. That doesn't even count.
I mean, I'm going to, Kohl's Cash, I actually just came from Kohl's returning shoes. Listen, I like the fit. It was the walk for me that I felt I was uncomfortable with.
Oh, that's not good. That doesn't make me feel good. Is that Mike? We went to, we had Monmouth sponsoring the other segment. Shout out Mike, who's also another Monmouth alum.
Obviously, I agree very much with Mike. Yep. He obviously got a better education from Monmouth than you did.
Yeah. You're probably right. All right, here we go. Oh, no, not prime time. Oh, maybe I should, I'm going to wear the glasses next time. I'm going to wear the glasses inside, and maybe I'll get some of the Dion ones, like the really big ones. I think that might help. No, you know what, Jeane? I think we're good with the tweets. I think I'll compile some better ones to show on the show next week. I didn't know these were so nice. I think tweets were good. We got the picture there with the tweets.
You wasted too much of my time anyways doing this, so I'm going to go back and do real work, okay?
Bye, Jeane.
Bye.
All right, let's open up the mailbag now. Turn the show over to you. What is on your mind? We're going to answer it, and we're starting here with Brandon Sanzone, who wants to know what the Jets can do to fix the offensive line. Brandon, I'll be honest with you. I don't know, and I know this might sound crazy after that game against the Cowboys. I'm not super concerned with the line yet. I saw Micah Parsons destroy the Jets offensive line in week 2. He was responsible for 4 of their 5 quarterback hits. He was responsible for 2 of their 3 sacks. In week 1 against the Bills, I thought the Jets line held up reasonably well. Aside from everyone not named Parsons, I thought the Jets line held up okay enough against one of the best pass rushers in the NFL in Dallas. Now, if they go against the Patriots and Zach Wilson is routinely on his back, yeah, I'll panic a little bit, but I'm not super worried about them yet. But also, what are the Jets to do? There's no one back there they're going to plug and play. No one is going to trade them an above-average Pro Bowl starter. They kind of got to find a way to make it work with what they have for now. All right, here's one from John Purcell. He wants to know the realistic chances that the Jets can make the playoffs with Zach Wilson at the helm. I'll be honest with you. I feel a lot more confident about that now, despite what the stat sheet showed against the Cowboys, than I did before the Dallas game, because for 3 quarters there, I saw a quarterback that wasn't dead weight. No, he wasn't a starting caliber quarterback, I didn't think. He wasn't going to be the reason why the Jets were going to surprise the Cowboys, but he did things that didn't kill his team like he did his rookie year and like he did his second year. So as long as the Jets can harness those 3 quarters against the Cowboys and find a way to make it 4, and then 8, and then 3 weeks, and 4 weeks, and 5 weeks, and 6 weeks, yeah, the Jets can compete. They got to survive these next few where they play a gauntlet of teams like the Eagles and Chiefs and Broncos and Denver and all that stuff. But if they get through there around 500 and Zach keeps progressing, there's no reason why they can't go to the playoffs with this defense and with this quality of playmakers around Zach. Thanks for attending Jets Class. We are going to be all over SNY's digital platform, so make sure you catch us there. That's Facebook, that's Twitter, that's YouTube, that's SNY.TV. We will see you there. Also, make sure you catch Jets pregame live on SNY at 12 p.m. before Jets Patriots. We'll catch you guys then.